It is not my fault that why I'm in debt, because they didn't teach us about it in school. Yeah, g'day ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Adam Cascali, and I'm just some dickhead that got myself into so much fucking debt, mate. In this video, I'm going to talk about whether it's my fault or not my fault, on the reason why I in so much fucking debt. Yeah, I work a fucking full-time job, and basically the job that I work, I start at 6 a.m. and go to 3:30 in the afternoon to Monday to Friday. But the amount of money that I earn is not enough to cover my expenses for the whole week, which fucking sucks. And one of the things that I complain about is that, oh, only if I had a bigger paying job. Now the idea of this channel, that to see that if I do get a well paying job, I'll probably just get further into debt, because it's like, you know, more, as says that song by Biggie Small says, "My money, my problems," right? So, and I remember one of the things that my work colleagues would say, that, you know, if you earn more, you will spend more, which in a way is quite true. And so fuck, you know, it's just a struggle. So one of the things that I've decided to do, which I'm doing at the moment as this time recording, is that I deliver with Uber Eats and DoorDash, you know, the two apps. I used to do 3 apps, Menulog, Uber Eats and DoorDash, but one of the things that you can do on Uber Eats and DoorDash is you can go shopping, and that's my favourite job. And at this moment, I'm going off to McDonald's to pick up someone's order. And yeah, and basically, and to tell you the truth, I do like to do this job, but all this money is gone towards to pay off my debt. Yeah, I just thought I'll just go down and break down how much debt that I have, and and how much that I need to pay down. So the first thing that I have, well, I have this home loan, and one of the things that they do with home loans, which they fucking have a withdrawal facility, and and this is completely my fault, and this is one of the things that I need to change, is that I went from direct debit. So basically it comes from one account and goes straight into my home loan. $826 left to withdraw. Now with home loans, you've got to pay it every month. So basically what I did, I put it into my Afterpay account, and then I decided to go and get a massage and leave very, very happy. So it's $80 for a massage, and I used Afterpay, which would put me into debt. And so basically, I was left, I got a thing from the Commonwealth Bank saying that, oh, you owe an extra $345 into your home loan. You can pay it off every week. So basically, so I'd say home loan extra $345, because I didn't spend the money. It didn't make enough for that month, which is fucking great. By the way, this is not in order. One other thing that I did, so saying that, my Afterpay account, and I'll just have a look-see here. I owe Afterpay is $1,068.06. Now, another thing that I did was that I bought a drone and I put it on finance. And I thought, oh yeah, I'll just pay it off because I'm just a very impulsive buyer. So, one of the things that I had to fucking owe, and this is like, you know, an interest-free period, and obviously that I didn't pay it off, so I'll be paying a lot of interest. That's what these things people charging at. So basically I'm paying money, right, and it's just never ending. So and it's called Latitude Go. Is 1,136 cents. Now, last year in May, me and my mate went down to Sydney, and we did a trip, and we see this heavy metal band called Emperor. Not really a massive fan, but my friend thought, oh yeah, well, why don't we go down to it and have a good time? So I said, rightio. I thought, fuck it, rightio, let's do that. And he said that he'll pay for the trip. So I gave him $300, and basically I worked my second trip and I didn't pay for it. But I suppose being a man of my word, we haven't really discussed it. He probably forget about it. So that's, you know, be accountable for your actions, because I don't want to be a cunt, right? So basically, so trip mate is $1,200. And fucking cars, right? They've never been fucking obeying resistance. So basically, I had my car, his transmission fucked up on it, right? And basically it was going to cost $4,000, and I don't have $4,000. This is another thing, that reason why you get out of your emergency funds, was to basically sit there and go, oh fuck yeah. And the mechanic was like, oh, we could put a new transmission in but it's going to cost you $4,000. Fucking 3,200 end up charging me $4,000, because there was a lot of other shit. Because what happened was I took my car to get it serviced at the dealership, and obviously they didn't look at it properly. Can't prove it, but allegedly that. And I wish that I had to save up money to able to pay the mechanic. So basically I owe mum and dad, so I go, hey, mum and dad, that is $4,100. Now then and then what else? Fucking I have Zip Pay. So let me check that out for you guys. Zip Pay. Yeah, I owe about $4,784.80. And Zip Plus, I owe $2,463.52. So basically, and then I had a car loan, and I had a credit card, and I realized, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm not responsible for a credit card, because it's like basically that obviously you put in the credit, you say you borrow money and you have to pay money back. And fucking hell. And I was just going thinking, one of the things that you can do is go into cash advance. And I go to the ATM, right? Because I was like, oh fuck it, I'll get $300 because I feel horny. I should go and see a fucking whore or get a massage with some extras and that. And I'll take the money out, and then it just gets out of control, yeah. And so basically I consolidated my loan. So I got my car, and so it's 2018 Hyundai Tucson, and I got it out fucking in June 2019. Now, I had a 7-year loan, I should be paid for it, but no, I haven't. I was still paying it off because obviously I realise now that you shouldn't consolidate my loan. So I'll go car loan. $24,000. Now, I'm not including my home loan because obviously that I want to follow the baby steps, and I haven't exactly started because, well, I've got to start soon. And one of the things that obviously working a second job that I said earlier in this video, but it's like, fuck me, mate. So I'm not including that. So I'm just going to add it up really quickly. Holy shit, I'm fucking, as you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, fucking I own $39,060, $60 in debt, and that's, well, we'll just round it off to no these numbers. So fucking, I owe $40,000 fucking in debt, man. It's just, like, you never think about it, man. You just think, fucking $40,000, man, that's, fuck me, man. Like, obviously being an idiot and being impulsive. So anyway, now I'm going to explain to you what sort of some shit that I bought on this fucking debt. The very first car that I bought was a 2005 Hyundai Elantra. It was the yellow one, and it was sold off by a guy that by old man night. And one of the things that my parents is to organise a loan, being a co-signer. Which, looking back on hindsight, hindsight, 2020 hindsight is a fucking bitch, right, eh? It's that basically they paid it off. And I think it was 10 grand. I don't exactly remember because it was so many years ago. Holy shit, that was fucking 20 years ago. Oh, still 2024, right? So anyway, they bought it. And I was working at the time. I was working at Big W as a night field casual. And what happened was that fucking, and then I got another job as a detailer. Then I was working as a full-time casual at this place, right? And then I got fired. And I was a taxi driver for 2 years. And I got really, really fat, but that's a separate thing. But anyway, basically, I was on the dole for 2 years. And being a dumb cunt, I didn't get a service because I couldn't afford it. Because I had no job, and suppose I was living at home at the time. And not doing anything, not feeling motivated, not to get a job, And this is before podcasts and gig economy. Only if that shit existed back in the day, I would have started that. But then again, being responsible. So one of the things I decided to do was to fucking do conservation volunteers, a horticultural course, just to get some employment. Anyway, I was out volunteering plants and trees because that's one of the requirements of this TAFE course. And basically I was coming home, and next minute my car engine fucking blew up. And then basically took it to the mechanics. He said, yeah, look, it's a big end bearing, right? Anyway, we said, yep, righty, I sold it. I owned the plates, and so I didn't have a car for a while. And more while I hadn't had a job, and I was still in the dole, man. Anyway, I put my name down at this labour hire company. And one day I had a phone call from them and saying that basically there's a job going at the local Mackay Regional Council. So you need to meet the fella and do the induction. So I did. I met the supervisor, came back to Manpower to do the induction with them, and she said, "Oh, congratulations, you got the job." I thought, fuck yeah, man, that feels so much awesome. So anyway, I was there for a while, and mum and dad was in the process of buying a new car, so I was end up paying it off. You know, they sold it to me for $5,000. I have to pay it off, and I eventually did, and I paid it off. And then one day I decided to say, fuck it, I'm going to get a new car. And anyway, I was driving home, and on the way to my place where I was, that's right, I was living in this very unit. And then basically was that fucking, I was driving home and so I pulled in and wanted to buy a brand new car, and next thing I saw 2010 Mazda BT50 4-wheel drive diesel. I thought I was having a bit of a yarn, we had a bit of a talk about it, didn't know any finances on it. And basically they said to me, oh, I took it for a spin and came back, discussed finances, got all approved and that. Because I thought, oh yeah, get out and fucking do shit and go camping and that. And so basically that's what I did. And I had 100,000 Ks on it and suppose, and I had to pay $1,500 for a fucking service, mate. And borrow money. Oh, fuck. And no wonder why I'm at 40 grand of debt. Hey, you guys will probably sitting there going, man, this guy is this, what this fuck this guy is on, eh? Anyway, anywho, I fucking said so I paid it off, and anything about owning a 4-wheel drive, especially being diesel, you pay a lot more fucking money. Things cost a lot more than fucking tyres and oh shit, mate. Fucking cars, right? So anywho, so I decided to fuck it, I'm just gonna get a new. Yeah, I wanted a new car, man, and I thought, you know, because the previous 3 cars I owned were all manuals. And they were all manuals and shit. And they said, oh, you know, fucking, where I was going. Yeah, and I decided the next car that I'm going to buy is an automatic. And this is the car that I end up buying. See that? Yeah. So basically I was driving to the car yard at a local Hyundai. It's a Tucson. You know, this is the car that I bought. And I traded it in, had $7,000 left on it. End up the training value, end up paying for all the finances, $30,000. Obviously that's what you saw before. Still paying it off. And this is the car that fucked up on me. Fucked up on me. But I, mum, dad, fucking $4,000. Well, yeah, for $3,000 because they gave me emergency fund of $1,000. Going to save about $1,500 because, you know, what I'm going to do is, which I'm going to explain it further in another video. I didn't come off the baby steps, came with Dave Ramsey, and I pray to fucking God that he doesn't, pray to Lord Jesus that he doesn't see me, which it wasn't because, anyway, just going off tangent. Anyway. So I bought this car. So basically this is what I did. Like I just basically purchased it, like this microphone I got on Afterpay. This camera that I bought fucking was because I took a 20 grand all up in my super and fucking what's the name? And that was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. Realising now, 2020 hindsight is a fucking bitch. As I said, I bought this fucking MacBook on finance. And I bought it, wait a minute, just fucking ignore the mess in this room. Gotta tidy up someday. Yeah, this camera right here. In here. That's the drain. I'm still painting it off. Well, one of the things they should say that, you know, I should sell some shit, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to sell these books and these bull games. Hey, fuck it. You know, these bull games. And I'm going to sell them off. So, and this bed. Yeah, I got a fucking, oh yeah. This is a green screen. That I bought on finance on Afterpay. Yeah, so you see all the shit that I bought on consumer debt. Unnecessary debt. Man, it's just an eye-opener that I have $40,000 just, and that's a lot of money that I owe. That's, yeah, could you just imagine if the savings, that could be a house deposit. But then again, I'm not the only person out in the world that did that. And it's just like, you know, I seem to go to work and, you know, my paycheck has always gone out into debt, you know, not doing anything because I rationalise and I justify it. And saying, oh, you know, it's only $100 in 8 weeks, or 2 fortnightly payments, it would be only $25. And also another thing is, it's just really stressful, not, especially if I want to spend time with my friends uptown, but I can't do that because I have to go out and do deliveries. And to be honest, I do enjoy it. I just think that it's something to do to get up and out and on the weekends and that. But sometimes if I didn't have to, and suppose I'm neglecting my relationships, especially from mates, you know, can you just imagine that if I had a girlfriend or a missus or whatever, and she'd be like, oh, I miss you, you know, why are you out all the time, why are you working? Because it's like, well, I need to make money to pay off this debt. And it's just like the other week, you know, I couldn't go to my full-time job's Christmas party. Instead, I had to leave that, couldn't go uptown, couldn't really drink because basically I would have to work. And one of the things that of doing this, I could able to say no. I'm doing this, able to say no, which is most personal, which it's not so much people pleasing, because I probably would have in the past go, oh yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna take my car home and catch a taxi back then, but I didn't because, well, I was working my second job. And wish I could just go out and basically just to save towards something like a holiday, or save up to, say, a new camera. Like there's the latest GoPro that I can buy, and instead of putting it on Afterpay, I could go, well, if it takes $600, and And if I really wanted to be honest, man, I could probably just go, right, I'm going to be working 12 hours on Thursday, 12 hours on Friday doing the gig works, and 12 hours on Saturday and work a bit of Sunday. And I could have just gone and cash it out and go and pay cash for it, you know, and basically not worrying about it and buy the GoPro, because it's like I worked for it, you know. I could have done that, so I could have just gone, okay, I'm going to put so much aside away. You know, I could have said, right, this weekend I'm going to fucking work to cash out and buy this GoPro, this latest GoPro 13. I could do that, but no. Oh, I'm just spending it on that. Basically, at the end of the day, that I can't blame anybody else. The reason why that I'm in debt, I can only blame myself, and it's only up to me to do something about it. So please subscribe and follow me for how I'm gonna get out of debt, to get out of fucking debt. Anyway, why don't you click on another video around here somewhere, and I'll see you in the next one.